I've been gone for a while. I haven't posted any YouTube videos here in a minute, and I figured it was about time, and I finally caught up on work for the week, so I'm gonna share with you guys kind of what's been going on in my life. So I tried to make this video a few different times and it just never worked out, mainly because I just didn't really understand what I wanted to say. But now I thought about it a little bit this morning because I tried to get to yesterday. It didn't work out. But I want to make this video in two parts because I feel like there's two major different areas of my life that have been changing recently. First one, and the first topic I'm going to discuss in this video, is my health. My health is pretty much 100%. I've tried to make an entire video about this yesterday. I touched upon it again, but my health is amazing. I'm eating a lot of food. I pretty much have all of my muscle back, all of my endurance back, all of my strength back. I'm going to the gym 5+ times a week. Those other 2 days are normally active recovery days. The only days I'm not working out, not doing something active, is when I'm working, and when I'm working, I'm constantly on my feet. I'm walking all day. I'm staying active. So I did try to make an entire video updating you guys on my health a while back, and I'm gonna cut to that footage now just because I've had it, I've been sitting on it for a while, and I want to use it. So I moved to New York City in October. I lived there from October, November, December. End of December, I had to come back home because that's when I got really sick and had started having stomach problems. Then I was here bedridden from January, February, March, April. I had stomach surgery. Then I started doing a lot better since then. And just a few weeks ago, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had a free weekend. I wasn't traveling, I wasn't shooting anywhere, and I wanted to go back to the city. I wanted to experience the city again. I made the trip. I drove up to New York City. I stayed with my 2 roommates. You know, I've really been, as you saw in my last few videos, if you watched, I've really been enjoying my time here in Pennsylvania, back at my house, at my parents' house where I was living. I've been mountain biking every day. I've been running every day. I've been going to the chiropractor 3 times a week. I've been going to the gym every single day. I've been doing a bunch of things that I have found to really enjoy, really love doing. And it's things I haven't really done at all in my life, and now I've really adopted them and really went all in on these few things. Then when I was trying to make a plan on when I wanted to move back to the city, it really didn't fit in with anything that I've been doing, with how much rent is there and with how much is actually still shut down there. And honestly, it just didn't make any sense for me to move back. I would have to stop doing all the things that I'm actually enjoying doing and basically just put myself into a situation where 1, I'm paying high rent again, and 2, I'd be stuck in my room doing basically nothing until all of this blows over, which who knows how long that's gonna take. So I quickly realized that New York City just isn't right for me right now. Maybe down the road, maybe in 5 to 10 years, I might try it again. I might try to live in Manhattan for a few months or something like that. But right now, my life, everything that I'm enjoying, how the world is, just everything that's going on and everything that I've found to love, New York City just didn't make sense. So it was tough. I had to reach out to my roommates and tell them what my situation was. They were very understanding, and pretty much directly after that, I scheduled a time for me and my dad to drive up, get all my stuff, and move back to Pennsylvania. But I didn't just move back to my parents' house. I actually moved in with my brother. He had 2 extra bedrooms, and I took this one. I feel like I'm in a really good place right now. I hate saying that right now because there's so much bad going on in the world, but life is what you make it. Life is what you focus on. You get what you focus on. You feel what you focus on. And for me, yes, there's a lot going on in the world. There needs to be some sort of empathy put towards that with this coronavirus and the BLM movement and all that stuff. There's a lot going on. Yes, I'm doing my part to support each one of them because they are major things that are going on in the world. But in my personal life, I understand that putting energy and putting anger and putting frustration into those things is not going to improve the quality of my life. It's not going to improve the situation as a whole. So yes, I'm putting enough energy into them to contribute what I should be contributing, but on top of that, I'm not letting it get to my mind. I'm not letting it depreciate the quality of my life, and I am making the best of the situation. The last few days I've been driving this around, the Jeep Wrangler 2014, I think it is. Not mine, but I think I'm gonna get something very similar to it. I'm back now. I'm even better than I was in that video. So now I'm 150 pounds. Now I'm breaking new PRs literally every single day. PRs are personal records. Every single day in the gym. Like today, my first set was only set that wasn't a PR. And then from there, I went up 4, maybe 5 more times, all just setting new records for myself. I mean, I've done this before. I don't like doing this. This is honestly for me in the future. I'm pretty much back to where I was when I watch this video in the future. I want to see where I was at. Yes, I didn't like doing that before, a long time ago when I was sick, but now that I can go back and watch my first push-up on video, and my first curl, and my first like just simple exercises, watch the first ones that I literally did this year on video. I like documenting my process. I like documenting where I'm at. If you see me, you know that I've been putting in some work in the gym, putting in some work in the kitchen, making sure that I'm getting as healthy as I possibly can. And when it comes to health and it comes to fitness, I'd say I'm more focused, I'm more driven, I'm more passionate about it right now than I've ever been in my entire life. And I love it. Now, along with health, I am also really excited for my surgery later this year because yes, I'm feeling amazing, I'm doing well, I'm getting strong, all that stuff, but there are still some complications, still some challenges, some annoyances that come with having an ostomy bag. For me, there's 2 main things that I really don't like with it. One, I haven't gotten a full night's of sleep since my surgery just because I need to get up every 2 hours, every 2.5 hours to go to the bathroom. The second thing is I work out a lot. I mountain bike a lot. I used to swim a lot. And those things are not good when it comes to having an ostomy bag because it significantly decreases the stickiness of the bag. You're supposed to keep the sticker part that sticks under your body on for a week, change the bag out every 3 days. I have to change the entire system every 2 to 3 days, sometimes even a day because I literally sweat so much that it just starts to fall off. And it's annoying. I've had a few days where literally I put on a new bag and it fell off. Yes, I've actually had a few issues in the gym where it started to fall off while I was there, and it's just something I don't want to have to deal with anymore. So I'm really excited for my surgery. I'm excited to get that reversal. I am a little scared to see how my body reacts afterwards because right now I can basically eat whatever I want. Excited for my surgery. I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited to get rid of those few little challenges that I'm dealing with right now, but besides that, my health is absolutely amazing. I'm able to travel. I'm able to work out a lot. I'm able to eat what I want.
Oh, hi. Hi, come here.
Flavored water, so don't think I'm drinking alcohol. Health is amazing. There's really no worry about that anymore. It's just a little bit of uncertainty in the future, but I mean, that's something we all deal with, so I'm really not worried about it. Everything happens for a reason. Even if I have problems down the road, I'm sure it'll make me a better person, just like this whole year has. Okay, so after this moment in time that you just saw, I was actually getting really bored with the edit. So I'm kind of, I'm gonna add some separation into part 1 and part 2 here. Part 1 was health. That is over. I'm done talking about health. Part 2 is business, creative, creation, whatever you wanna call it. Yeah, so part 2 starts now. Fam, I think we're ready for takeoff here. This is a terrible idea. I got it hovering in here. Let's get it outside. I can't go forward. Okay, so the problem here is that it can't let me go forward or backwards. It has sensors on it. I'm gonna put it in sport mode, which will allow me to get out the door, but it'll take away the sensors, right? There we go. Woo! Woo! Okay, so the entire reasoning behind me flying that out there, flying it out the door, because obviously that was not the best idea I've ever had. It's because this is the creative part of the video, and I want to share how I've been doing with my business and my creative ventures. So as you guys know, I've created a lot of YouTube videos in the past. That's basically how I've learned every single thing that I know, is by doing it, is by playing with it, is by experimenting and doing it myself and posting all of my progress, all of my work, my entire life, basically for at least a year, maybe more on YouTube. You can see every single video I've ever made for myself on there. And along with that, I started creating videos for other people. Last year I had my own thing at the ATV races. It basically created an action sports company. Never called it a company, it was just kind of me just making videos for people. And this year I actually put a name on it. It's called Tremellen Media House. I got an LLC. I'm getting legit now. Like, I have an accountant, I'm paying taxes, you know, the whole 9 yards. And along with that, along with how tough the market is right now because people don't want to spend money, along with basically everything that's happened with me personally in the world, all of that, this year it has taken off, literally and figuratively, because I have a drone now. It's so much fun. I've been traveling basically every single weekend. I had 1 weekend off last month. I have 1 weekend off this month, and honestly, those weekends I'll still probably find something to do, whether it's editing videos for other people, editing my own videos, or just doing something fun, creative, riding a mountain bike, creating a new series, coming up with the different ideas, or just relaxing, which honestly, I don't relax that much anymore. But my health is doing amazing, and my business is doing better than it's ever have before. I went from one stream of income last year, which was covering one action sports series and doing coverage for that, to now I am running social media for not just one brand, but a few different brands. I'm also covering not just one action sports series, but 3, maybe 4 or 5 different action sports series. And on top of that, I'm editing for 3 other YouTube channels on top of my own. So as you can imagine, that's why I haven't posted any of my own videos recently, because I've been so busy doing work for other people. I'm not mad about that at all. I feel like when it comes to creating a business around filmmaking, you rather need to 1, go all in on your own thing, your own YouTube game, or 2, go all in on that other thing of creating films, creating projects for other people. Honestly, I'm having just as much fun, if not even more fun, creating videos for other people than I do with myself. When it comes to creating videos for myself, I always struggle to find that why, try to find that story, try to create something interesting for me to watch. But when it comes to creating stories of other people, especially in some of the new markets that I'm getting into, I'm finding it a lot more fun. And along with that comes some fun travel, some new experiences, and just a new comfort zone that I'm not used to being in. So I'm really making this section pretty short. As you can imagine, it's really doing well, and I'm really happy with where it's going. And as you see, I didn't even talk about this part of this video yet. I've tried to record this video a few times. This is a new space that I'm going to be working out of. It's in my house. It's like an extension. It's like another room in the house, but I'm turning this into my studio because I was working in my bedroom. I wasn't sleeping good. I moved to the dining room table, and then I kind of just took it over. So now I'm taking over this room. There's a lot more to come for this room. A lot of plans. I'm not going to talk about that in this video, but just know that I'm doing well. Creation-wise, health-wise, business-wise, life-wise. I'm happy. I'm positive. I'm driven, all those cheesy words that will make you understand how I'm feeling. Yeah, all of them. So that's it. I'm gonna wrap this one up quickly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for sticking along. If you've watched this long, if you like this video, actually like it down below, like hit the like button, because I want to see if you actually like it. That's why. Subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this one, but to be honest, I don't post enough right now to feel like I deserve your subscription, but at the same time, it's free. Hopefully I'll post more videos soon. It all depends on how much time I have. Cool. See you guys later.
Look. This one's looking at you. That one's looking at me. This one's looking at you. Figured out for landing here.